me. A lot of channels have a name, like a family name that the people are. Like for example, maybe Jake Paul, the Jake Paulers. The vlog mom person is the Pamsters. Logan Paul's the Low Gang. Like I think we need one. I think it'd really help out everybody. Say yeah. So today you came here to see how to get that angle on that Silva, obviously, because that's what the thumbnail said. I have 4 cars right now. I was able to pick up the Supra for 1 million. 1 million. I was able to pick up the Silva for 1.5 million. So this is the car I'm going to show you the build right now. Alright, so if you guys would, on my place, what's it called? On my market, I have the Silva. If you do not want to do this on your own, if you only have like 1 minute to tune, just go ahead and download my tune. As you see on the top left corner, that is my gamer tag right there. It's the Silva tune. I believe I titled it Drift God. So just do that if you don't want to do it. But if you want to make it on your own, here is what I use. So for the engine, I just use a 6.0-liter V12 because it's the most stable power, because when you're drifting you kind of want stable power. So that's the one I got there. Obviously I'm keeping it rear-wheel drive. I'm keeping it naturally aspirated because the twin turbo, you see the torque, you don't want a sudden increase of torque because that will make your car spin out. And the body kit, I have the Rocket Money body kit on there because why not? I also love this paint job. Tire compound, keeping it stock, don't want any extra grip. With this I'm putting it one overstock, and this I'm putting 2 overstock because we do need a little bit of grip to get the car going to be able to transition to grip drift, but you don't want too much. And I have these tires on, or these rims on. I don't really care what it is. It was lightweight, so. Drivetrain wise, just upgrade the entire thing. You kind of need all this for drifting. Platform and handling, brakes, doesn't extremely matter. I had never had the brakes upgrade on this thing. As you see, this thing can get really good with brakes on. I'll just keep it the S1 class it is now. Springs, this is how you get the good angle. A lot of people might want to lower their car, which it says -3 inches. Okay, but you just want to have the rally springs there. Upgrade all these, and I have the roll cage. It helps with body roll if you want that. It's 120 pounds, but this car doesn't weigh enough anyway. So, and then I just did the full weight reduction here. Engine, this part's kind of important. This is what I have now, just fully maxed intake, fully maxed into never mind, you know what I'm saying. I have everything fully maxed out. What you really want is, you want your flywheel maxed out, but you never, like, look at the engine line here. On this torque, the green line, it's constant. It's not a sudden change, and if you get a sudden change, it doesn't help you when you drift. So that's upgrades wise. Go ahead and abandon this. Tuning, this is what I do. I put 32 in the front, 28 in the back. We get the grip in the back to get us going, and then the front, yeah. This gearing, all I did was make the final drive go up by 0.20, and I just increased 3rd gear and 4th gear towards acceleration. That's why the gearing looks screwed up there, but it works for drifting. Like I said, you guys can just download this if you want, or you can build on your own. I like a lot of camber, helps with the oversteer 4.0, 2.0. Keep this the same, and the front caster is 6.5. Anti-roll bars, I push them almost all the way to stiff. 54 and 46 here should be the same for pretty much all the JDM cars. Springs, I keep them right about here. If your car doesn't have the exact numbers, just put them kind of where, like, I have them, like 70% for the springs. Right height, you just slam it down because you put the rally suspension on there, which would be 9.1 inches, but you want to have it to the point where it's 5.6 inches. So it's kind of like you have the rally, so you have the better angle, but your car is still lowered. This, I keep the front higher because we've been putting a lot of oversteer in the car. We don't want it to spin out, so I still put these relatively stiff. I just put the front higher than the back would be. Aero, you don't want cornering. If you have the option, bring it all the way down the speed, because we'd rather have the speed than the help with, because if you understand, we don't want cornering downforce, because basically our car will not drift as good. Differential, have it 100 to 20. It's the common thing for drifting. Although a lot of people might do 100, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to show you guys how this car works. Also, this is what I'm running. I probably need to switch it real quick because I was doing races. I do automatic with traction control off. I mean, not automatic, sorry, manual. You can do manual clutch. I don't think it's any better. I mean, it's better, but it's not like a lot better than this. Let's just take this to a roundabout. I want to show you guys how this performs. Alright, so on the roundabout now, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm gonna keep it in first gear, as you see. Constant drifting. This is a lower horsepower build, so it's only really gonna do good on this roundabout. Probably not any of the bigger ones. Just gonna do a little transition here. Get into the left. Start going left. You see skill points are racking up. Look at that counter steer. So that's what that looks like, and also that's how you get your steering angle, as you see here. That is what that looks like. By the way, this is probably the thumbnail. But yeah, that's how you get that steering out. I hate this effect. Why is it like this? What is it usually? Alright, so I'm gonna bring this car to the not the car park, the parking lot. Show you guys how it works. I'm gonna drift in third gear. Gotta drift into this. Up. Take two. Just kidding. Alright, so here in the car park, just gonna drift in third gear. I gotta show you guys how good this build is, and now that I'm actually recording this, watch me be trash at drifting. I might need to drift in, actually third gear is fine. Little transitions. A little bit too much oversteer there. This car is pretty good for drifting. If you want to see, out of the next cars that I have, I don't have the Dodge Challenger, but I have the other rear-wheel drive, it's called Horizon Edition. So I have the Corvette, I have the Supra, I have the M3. Let me know which one you want me to do a build on next. But yeah, this is just this little drifting here, transition e-brake. Probably not the best little transition there. Do a drift tap and go to the parking lot. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. See you guys next time, and peace.